she doing?
All right, Darlene out in Red Rose. So we did her mulch. We do her work every year. Couple complaints this year with a couple things. So first, over here, this will be a for future reference type of thing, but just be careful about putting mulch too close to the house and mixing it in with the rock. I know it's a little bit difficult here. Second thing is, and this wasn't clear on the notes or anything, but when edging here, we want to edge out this whole spot going here. So I know there's stone, but let's cut a fresh edge for it here. Third thing, and we'll bring a little bit, like a wheelbarrow will do. Said the mulch was a little bit light under this plant, so just toss a little bit of mulch in here, kind of spread it. The next thing would be the edge. So she was talking about, typically she likes the edge a little deeper. You can see it's not really too deep of an edge cut. Very minimal edge cut. It looks like it was just maybe hit with a string trimmer. I know she has a decent edge established, but she did ask that we, have a little deeper edge. So what I would say, now that the mulch is already down, it's going to be harder, obviously, but what I would do first is go along the whole way over there as well and rake back as much as you can. Probably bring some extra mulch with us. I know we're bringing some for that spot over here, but also bring it here, because after you can put down some fresh mulch. But rake a ton away from the edge and then edge this out. I don't know if we use the bed edger attachment or if we just use a string trimmer, but I would definitely use the bed edger attachment. You can use the big boy, but that's probably overkill. Probably just the attachment will do, or even just a straight edge shovel just to kind of touch it up. Looking for just a deeper edge there. And then you can rake the mulch back, or you can use kind of fresh mulch, whatever's easier for you to get that done and kind of clean up the edge. Because you'll notice it's kind of washing into the yard a little bit in some spots, but more or less she just likes it a little deeper. The main thing, the biggest issue probably, and this was in the notes for the spring, so I'm not sure what happened exactly, but you'll see there's mulch like throughout her whole yard. And I know she said some of this was probably from the fall, but we think a lot of this was from the spring as well. So you'll see there's mulch throughout the entire yard basically. I'm not sure why. Maybe we overloaded wheelbarrows. It is a little bumpy back here. Maybe we're going fast and kind of like, overspilling it maybe, but she's also concerned that it might be hurting her grass growth that she has here. So you'll see there's mulch through pretty much the whole yard. Little bits and pieces kind of everywhere, which is odd. But what I would say for that is just take a 90-10 blower, start at this corner, and blow over the entire yard. Even if you're not completely seeing it in a spot, take the blower over and just really give it a nice blow and just walk all the way down across the entire yard, going back and forth to really try to blow out all that stuff and get it out. Again, use the 90-10 and then blow it all to like one pile and then put it in a trash can and get out of here. So I think after you're blowing the whole time, you'll get a bunch of debris and things of that sort. Maybe if you can even take a picture of the pile that you get after, that I can send her if they're not home. They're usually home. They're very kind about all of this. Very nice. They weren't like in a complaining manner. They felt bad kind of bringing it up, but so they definitely weren't like, they're a little upset, but they weren't like rude about it by any means. But anyway, you can see all the mulch, and then just run your blower over everything, get it in a pile and get it out of here. Yeah, and then the last bit, same thing with edging, just so you can get a look at it. Just get a nice deeper edge here. She said she used her string trimmer and just like re-edged this spot so you can kind of see. So I don't think she's expecting like an insane result, but definitely a little deeper than what we did. So yeah, and that's it.